Hello. Doing a New Year's talk, so-called New Year's talk. As someone else pointed out to me, which I knew about. Do people actually know the history of New Year and Christmas? It's a history of this country, so it's history. Did you know that what happened originally before Rome took over England? This is a pagan's country, yeah, and they worshipped all different types of things, yeah. And did you know at Christmas time, it was like everyone's gone and watched The Purge, yeah. That's what it was like at Christmas. If you don't believe me, go and do your own history, because it will tell you, yeah. There's a period where there are mass orgies, mass all this, and then people will go out and do everything up until the New Year, and after the New Year, everything's just clean again. It's like a purge. Like I said, the same as a purge. Yeah, people go and get out all their nastiness and all their things, and then start the year off, which is exactly what you see now. That's why the people at the top, they love all this, yeah, all these things going on. We have paedophilia, we have rapes, we have all these mass murders, we have everything, because they're not stamping it out, because it's something that they like. Yeah, let's go on. Yeah, New Year is not the New Year, because how could it be a New Year in the middle of winter? Makes no sense. Yeah, if you go and check the history, Rome, yeah, Caesar, yeah, in January, yeah, was named after him, yeah, it was given to him, yeah, and because what they did is when they come over to here, they couldn't deal with the way people were living and doing things at Christmas. Yeah, remember that the Vatican brought across the church, yeah, so they tried to amalgamate it. We know about the church and how corrupt and whatever. Yep. To Pele, take my hat off to you, brother. Yeah. To the Pope, I hope you burn. Yeah. Because like I said, you'll see anyway as time goes on. I ain't seen the church do nothing to help people right now. Yeah. Of all the millions and millions and billions they've got, they're not helping no one. Now, done with that now. Let's go on to this year, and I think the best way to sum it up in the past year, what's going on? I'm a Spurs fan. Yeah, if you ever see notes of thing that you might see my name, upset Spurs fan. Yeah, I've been upset for years. Yeah, and just like this country is run, yeah, it's the same way Tottenham's run. Yeah, they got us twanged. Yeah, we keep moaning. Listen, I'm not a monarchist. I don't believe in it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying to you, because it's classism. Yeah, we keep moaning. Look at Tottenham. We keep moaning at the man that's driving the bus, and we need to get a new driver. But what we're not realising, it's not the driver's fault. You know, the driver is told where to go. It's who owns the boat, owns the bus, that is the problem. And in our case, that's the king. Yeah. That's the king that sit there and he's on his throne and you lot put him there. Yeah? And he's sitting there not suffering one bit while you're suffering. Of course he wants us to suffer. You don't think, the same like Tottenham fans, we get this false hope. They give you a new manager. We get Boris. Yeah? We get all these clowns coming in. I'm not saying Conte's a clown, but I'm saying these people, they can't do nothing. They do as they're told. It's called ideology. I is one. One person's vision is cast on us. Yeah? Now, we see about the monarchy now. He wants to have a party for himself. Yeah? He wants to have a party for himself, but yet he doesn't want the price to go down. 100 million they're talking. That's just on paper. 100 million they want us to pay so he could be anointed. For what? He's already in the frigging chair. Why do we need to pay for a party? And why is he not giving up anything to sit and say for his people? All these people, it's like I said, Tottenham fans, yeah? And I criticise, yeah, a lot of them, yeah? When people say, we want to get rid of the king, or we want to get rid of Levy and whatever is Lewis. It's not his fault, yeah? It's the manager's fault, yeah? We had a bad boy manager, yeah? We've had a few managers. But as you can see, yeah, the same we have every 4 years an election, yeah, they twang us. Oh, don't worry. I said this before in one of my videos, yeah, and people now need to start to wake up to what I was saying. I said, if you want to know what it's like to be a slave, be in England right now. Yeah? And don't think people saying, oh, yeah, slavery, this. Listen, slave labor is still slavery. Yeah? We traffic the most amount of people around the country, around the world. England. Look how small we are. Yeah? But we go on and look. I said to you, the strikes. This is how they got us. Yeah? Tottenham fans were arguing amongst ourselves. Yeah? The same way we're arguing about the people that are striking. Makes no sense. The person in the hospital was there looking after your ass when you were sick. Yeah? And then you got, on top of that, you got the dumb racists. You're 90% of the population. Do you think laws are made for black people when people are coming in? They're made for you. But the way they turn the angle of the mirror, that it looks like it's facing us, but really it's facing you. Yeah? You're not seeing it. Look, and they do racism. Where's the racism at the top? Yeah? I'm not seeing no racism at the top. You want to moan at me, but you're happy to have Rishi Sunak as your prime minister. Yeah? But you are, get back to where you... Oh, what's the difference here? Yeah? We also know that they're just puppets. When things are going to go wrong, they're going to put ethnic minority people in front to make them feel, make the small minority, small-minded people think that, yes, it's ethnic-minded people that mash up the country. Yeah, it's not. Yeah? They're only driving the bus. The owner told them where to go. And those people that keep saying, oh, yeah, the Prime Minister, the King doesn't have any say. Do you think if I owned a bus, you can drive the bus where you want to drive the bus? You can do collect what fares you want to collect? Yeah? You think that's where it goes? Not at all. Every week, you have to phone up the King or the Queen. But she's not in charge. It's the King's Council. Yeah? So, no, it doesn't work for them. You be a fool and alluded to that. Yeah? Because now you're going to start to, like I said to you, the Most High has, it says, yeah, if people don't hear, they will feel. And right now we're feeling because nobody wants to hear the truth. Yeah? Like Tottenham fans, we don't want to hear the truth. We get alluded every start of the season, every transfer window. We're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. We've got this money coming in, like they're telling you like now. We've got no money to spend. We waste all that money on the stadium, but the pitch is terrible. The players on the pitch is terrible. Does that make any sense? Yeah? Like you said, housing, right? So many houses, got this place is the sixth richest economy. In Tottenham is up there. Is one of the six richest clubs. Well, up there in the club's richest. Maybe not the six richest, but it's there. But look what's happening to the people. Getting taken a piss out of. Yeah? You're paying more for your season ticket and getting less back. Is that not what happened in this country in the taxes and everything? They want to pay more tax. Now listen to this. Do you hear this one here today? I hear on the radio, food banks are closing. What do you mean? Because their bill, one guy rang and said, listen, my gas and electric bill for the year, I think come up to £1,000. Do you know how much his bill is now? 30 grand. And who's coming up behind all these food banks? A big company is coming to take over all the food banks so they can regulate and control what you get. The big companies, Sainsbury's, all the big people are giving it to these companies, not giving it to the small people anymore. So they're going to control your ass even more. Yeah? Oh, these people are doing their best. Ask Rishi Sunak and ask the politicians, did they have a good Christmas? Yeah? It's not like Christmas is gone anyway, because Christmas is now about business, which is their industry, not ours. Yeah? What love was out there this Christmas? I know a lot of people were giving, but there was a lot of people taking. Yeah? We're supposed to care and share. I know we're not supposed to follow Christmas. Christmas is an ideology that people made. Yeah? They made it to try and get rid of or cover up what they used to do. Because you tell me what happens now at Christmas now. You go, I've been there, done it. You go out and you get drunk. You go and see the spirits. That's why it's called the spirit. Yeah? People start doing stupid things. Rape, pillaging, murder. Yeah? all on the whim of the excuse of a bit of liquor or some drugs. Yeah? So they're pumping it out to you. Yeah? I'd like to know facts of how many people, which time of year most babies are made. I'd like to think it'd probably be this time of year because everybody goes out, gets drunk. We've now got predators. We've always had predators. Yeah? We've got predators out here. Yeah? Now, date raping and needling people. They can't wait for the pill to work anymore. They're so hungry that they're going to juke someone now with a needle. And the mad thing is, guys, we sit there and think, oh yeah, listen, man are doing man now. Yeah? So don't think you're safe. Yeah? And we're not even, there's no qualms, there's no law, the government not doing nothing about this. Because they want all this anarchy and all this stuff here. It covers what they do. We're hearing that the politicians, what their cases that they're up for. Yeah? Sexual harassment, this, that, and that. And you wonder why the kids are so bad. If you've got leaders or role models that are doing crap like this, and people that are doing good can't be heard or seen. We just see with the honours list. Yeah? You've got to pay to get on the honours list. Huh? But I've done everything, and then people think they can't even prove what they're giving. But if I give you 5 to 30 grand, you can get it. So you can buy it. So the honours are not worth anything. Yeah? And what, you think God is going to honour you for taking that honour from that king or queen? God ain't got time for these people. Why you're suffering? These people are enjoying life. Yeah? Everybody's been made bankrupt and broke over this period, over this next year, last year. But the rich got richer. So how are we all in it together? Yeah? I ain't calling for things, but I'm saying what needs to be done. Every time it's been changed. Listen, that guy in Brazil or wherever it is has just left the prime minister. He's had to leave the country. Yeah? He's had to leave. He can't live there anymore. He's got to leave and go to his massa, America. The one that helped him make him do what he's doing. No, but in this country, these people can live like kings afterwards. No one said nothing to them. They robbed you blind. They can go on I'm a Celebrity, get you out of here. When are people going to wake up? Yeah? We reap what we sow. Or you sow what you reap. But if that's the case, let us start sowing. Because if you let someone else sow, oh, what a tangled web I weave. And that's what we're dealing with. Yeah? Everybody needs to go out and strike at once. And not just the people that have been affected. Us as the public need to go out and let it be heard. How could you tell me a charity cannot get funding or help? Oh, the king went and bought some fridges. So he's doing his bit for society. People, you dumb people. People, I'm sorry to call you dumb. Because if you think, yeah, you pay all your taxes, got everything that king's got, and it gives you a couple of fridges and you think he's done you a favour? Just remember that couple of fridges he gave you, he's taking back 100 million for his little party. So you work that out. Like I said, I'm not, listen, people, they're lucky to be there, yeah? But they're only lucky because we put them there, yeah? People are done. Andrew Tate, like I said, you see my videos, I'm quite against people doing, but I've actually listened to his thing and I can't really find much that says whatever it says. He's talking from his angle, yeah? And maybe from his beneficial angle, he's able to get those things. And women will jump at his feet because he has money, because he has been a football player. We has been this. We've seen it all over the place. If these women get some cojones yourself, have some value yourself, go and buy your own things. That's what I tell my kids, my daughters. Go and buy your own things. If a man buys you something, he owns your ass. That's the way he sees it. So go and get your own things. Go and do your own thing. We're not in the old days where women had to be at home. Now, you can go out and work and do your own thing. Don't tell me you want you want this bag, you want that bag. Go and I'm going to go and work for it. You're mad. Go and do it yourself. Yeah? Yeah? That's what I'm saying about Phil. We've got to teach people to want things ourselves. Yeah, and I might do other things where I look at people. Like I said to you, back then, black people used to call each other brothers and sisters. Now it's bitches and hoes. Yeah, I'm a nigger. Go and do your homework. What the word means. This is like a history lesson. We talk a lot of things. Go and do your homework about it. Like I said, I got pointed out when I was talking about New Year. I was going to do it because it's a festivity. But like I said, it's right. We're not supposed to celebrate this. But I don't celebrate it the same way that it has been given to us. Christmas is about me seeing my family and seeing people. And so stopping for a minute and doing that. And also thinking about other people that haven't got. Yeah? That's what I'm doing for that period of time. So I'm not celebrating Christmas as it is. My missus will tell you I'm not into buying presents. I'd rather go afterwards because it's a sale, it's a con. Yeah, they put the price up. 2 years ago, I went to buy my boy a DS thing. Yeah, in October, I think it was sale winner. So I said, Mrs. wait to get a bit closer, I might get it cheaper. She goes, no, you don't be silly. When I see then, I went to go look at November, 120. I'll just get a price, just give you a guess price here. Right? 120. And then they tell me to sell and bring it back down to £100. So I'm saying how mugged off we are. When are we going to realise? Yeah? When are we going to start boycotting things? Yeah? Balenciaga, owned by Gucci. Yeah? We know about the off people at the top doing all this sacrifice. We know it's all there. Not one government, not one. America and all that, they were quick to run their mouth. All these politicians and all that come running their mouth when we say, oh, Kanye West can't be talking about anti-Semitism. Yeah. But yet, not one person, these people have come out and said we should be banning or these people are wrong. Yeah? For what they've done. Child grooming, all this stuff, because this is what they like. Yeah? This is what it's all about. This is why we have child trafficking gangs, trafficking children. These people, we have the Grove, we have all these things that these people, we know now it's like Illuminati, oh no, it's not real. It's real now, we now see it as real. Every conspiracy that they said a couple of years ago is now real. Yeah, because they tell us it's a conspiracy, because we're not smart enough to go out, yeah? Or we're lazy. I wouldn't say smart enough, that's disrespectful. We're lazy, and we will not go and learn the information. Like I said to you, go and learn about Christmas and what really happened. Why do you think they have the masquerade ball? Little things that I said, I shouldn't have to go. I'm just saying it, but I want you to go and do your homework on it. You can pop some comments on it, tell me I don't know nothing, and tell me I know anything that I do it, that I'm right. Please, I'm happy for it. And if everything I'm saying is wrong, please correct me and I'll go and check it out and you can correct me and we'll work on it. You can even come and do a video with me like this year, come in. Yeah, I'm going to do my podcast and go out and talk to other people and get people involved. More at the moment is more about me speaking, yeah, and getting my views across. Because a lot of times I speak and I never get to speak. So now let me speak and then let me just get it off my chest. Then you can speak afterwards. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? Nothing but love. But like I said to you, this year, positive. We've got to start looking, like I said to you, bring back the village. My thing is bring back the village. If you don't bring back the village, you will suffer and die in silence. Do you know how many people have died? Just because of the cold. But God save the king. You're warming his house. Yeah? As for the politicians, check their expenses out. It's more than what you earn. Their expenses. Yeah? Let us know what excess they can claim for. On top of that, because there's so many things they can claim for. You think they could do what the gas and electric? Listen, come on. It should be been. Who is these people that sort out the price thing? Who are they? They don't exist. The government give them regulations and tell them what to do, and then they come and say it, and then they say it's independent. Yeah, but it's independent. Are you for real? Come on, people, please. Yeah? I'm not angry. I'm upset. I'm upset that we've been taken for fools. I'm upset that people are going along with it. I'm upset that people are dying because of it. And I'm upset that people don't care because everybody seems to be self-centered. Yeah? Not everybody, a majority of people. Yeah? No, well, as long as it happened to me, I've said to you, go back and watch my video. I said, if you're in the middle class, this is your time. The upper class are next. Yeah? I said this, and no one's saying to you. Now middle class, now balling, they're the ones going to food banks. They're coming for the next lot. Unless you're in that 1% or 2%. Everybody else is stuffed. I said before, with these people that do slavery and all these people that want money, 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 you can't go to Africa anymore and take any more because you've messed that up. Other people are taking out of it, so your pot's being taken from. So you still need more money coming in. So what do? You go and do your own. These people at the top would go and stab their mum in the back. Fact. Yeah? And you think that, and you turn your back on them? Come on. Come on. Look at the whole Tory thing that's gone on. The backstabbing. Not one point have they showed anything to do with the public. And don't worry, Richard Sunak, what he's doing is, like I said to all of them, they're hoping we turn against each other. And I hope, for God, I hope, praise, if we do turn against each other, the Most High needs to come and burn down the whole of this country, the whole of the world, because we're not deserving of it. Yeah, none of us we're not deserving of it because we can't stand up and fight for what's ours. You can't fight for what you believe in. Yeah, if you believe in nothing, you'll believe in anything. Because you have to have a standing, you have to have a foundation. Yeah, the three pigs taught you that. Yeah, you've got no foundation. You got to build a house of straw. The wind blows, gets rain, gets soaked. Yeah, a house of wood. It can tolerate a bit of wind, but it can't tolerate a storm. So you have to build it in bricks with a foundation. Even a brick house has to have a foundation. And this is what we've got to build back our foundation. Yeah? The government and people have never cared about you. When was the last time the king offered you a round for a juice? When was the last time you said you're moaning and talk about, and then he said, oh, don't worry, listen, I've got you. Let me find a brethren that was going to pay your bill for you. They're going to pay everybody's bill, you know. Yeah? The oil price is going up to fund the war. Let's get it right. Yeah? And talk about now, we want to talk about hungry people in this country. They now said, even the food bank said now, they were feeding a lot of these these people. I said, I'm not a fan for this war. And I feel sorry for these Ukrainian people. They've been left to lurch by the West. Yeah? And saying to you, people that said they're listening to these people in this country. Remember, wars are started for British interest. Yeah? Interest. Yeah? Not the British people. Yeah, it's these business companies, yeah, that we do fight for wars and do this stuff for. Nothing to do with us, not benefiting. Not one of you white people out there at my level, yeah, even a bit higher, have benefited from slavery. You didn't benefit from putting us people into slaves. You got nothing out of it, yeah? The people at the top did. They made you feel like it, yeah? Oh, maybe you did, because you got a benefit system here now. Yeah? We've got all the housing now. Now, they can't take from anymore. Now they're going to finish you off now. These people are callous. They're happy for people to die and going to die. The gas bill, electric bill's going to go up even more. Can you tell me how people want to pay it? You don't want to give people a pay rise, but you gave, in the last 10 years, at Conservative, this is what I'm saying about people not listening and going on. These men are trying their best. Listen, 31% pay rise they've had. Plus, they stopped us from seeing their expenses. But no, they're doing their best. They really are trying. And the biggest con, yeah, this is where you need to start turning on people, yeah, is that they're going to wait until come to election and then they're going to find the money tree. But by that time, we would have lost 500,000 people dying of cold, hunger, kids going into destitute poverty because they want poverty, because these people are nasty, degenerates. I'll say that. And you can tell me where they are, where they've got a heart. If you can tell me where you've got a heart, I'll take it back. You can tell me where they're thinking of you, I'll take it back. I will stand there and I will never bow down to anyone, but I will bow down for you, just for these people. If you can prove to me, because I know you can't find it. Yeah? I know there's nowhere you're going to find anywhere that these people have done anything for you. Are trying to help you. All now they're trying to stop you from living. They want you to be on the breadline. Do you think all these people at the top are on breadline? Do you ever see a politician look distressed? Do you? No. And another thing now, please, this year as well, can we drop the crime of killing each other? Yeah? We had the shooting just there. This is the difference. You see, when it's black on black, we don't care. No one's even paying attention. Even black people don't care. Yeah? You see the white girl gets killed now in the pub? Yeah? Oh, it's uproar now. Listen, the police have come out in force. Another twang with the police. They can't find police on the streets, but you see when there's a crime just happened, how many vans and cars and police you see watching the one scene? But they could be there to stop it in the first place. Reactive. Hmm? Yeah? Not proactive. So proactive is there to help us. Reactive is there to help them. Yeah? Making us live in fear that we can't come out of our house. Don't even talk to our neighbours. We're scared. We can't even get help. You can't even sue your employer because you've got to find money to sue him. Yeah? And the government are there for us. Again, govern. Yeah? Government. Yeah? They're there to control us. Go back to Victorian times. Go back to when King Castles, all that do is you watch. People just please don't stop telling me, I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Because I can go through history and show you this. Yeah? You're telling me what they've told you. And what they told you a load of rubbish. Yeah? They told you a load of spin. Yeah? Reverse psychology. Why is reverse the oncology? Think about it. We are taught in reverse. Yeah? The twang. Yeah? So I'm saying, like I said to you, please, let's just wake up and make this year a better year. Well, it's not the start of the year anyway. Yet start of the year is probably March. I think it is the proper time. But like I said to you, let's not fall in these false gods and giving them all the energy. Yeah? Yeah? I'd like to see how many people went missing this year. Yeah? But there's no count because we're not paying attention to anybody else. We don't even know who's in our road. We don't know how many people's in that house. We don't know anything anymore. So it's easy for criminals and bad people to do what they want. You want to see hell? This is hell. Yeah? You want to see slavery? Come and watch now. Wait until they try. And like I said, Rishi Sunak has already done it. He's signed us off already. Yeah? While we're busy arguing about ourselves and not seeing what they've done. Signed us off already to get rid of the currency system, so then we're in worse trouble. Yeah? They'll control us even more. Yeah? But like I said to you, and like I said to you, we've got twindemic this year, COVID and flu. But we can't tell you which one you got. Does that doesn't tell you that the whole time last time was a con? If you can't tell me now the difference between COVID and a flu, then obviously you didn't have the flu before? I don't know. Yeah? And down to it is being bad for us, but do you think about it? Yeah? Biology, or if you want to go into medicine, think about it logically. We've stuck indoors for so long. Our immune systems are shot. The food we are getting has no substance. The water is polluted. Yeah? So our immune system is weak. Whatever we catch now, it's going to hurt us. But no one's dying. We're getting sick. I ain't going to lie, I had it. The missus will tell you, listen, I thought one more day after and baby's called ambulance. That's how bad I thought. Yeah? So we're going through it. It's like I said, but our immune system is weak. Our bodies are weak. Yeah? We're living in negative times. Yeah? So if in a negative time, it's drawing your energy. Yeah? Sucking the life out of you. Yeah? And we're just giving it. Like I said to you, submissive to our masters. Subservient. Who's our master? Oh, I ain't got no master. You got a frigging king in it? What's the king? Yeah? He's your ruler. You are subservient. Ask him what he sees you at as a person. Don't see you as a person. Yeah? He sees you as a servant. Yeah? He sees you as below him. People need to wake up. Like I said, nothing but love. Let's make this year better. Better new year, like I said. But I know, like I said to you, let's just try and, like I said, bring back the village. And to all those people passed away, listen, thoughts are with you. If you deserve those thoughts. Yeah? Because someone pointed out to me that you can't keep saying thing for everyone because not everybody deserves it. And it's right. Yeah? If you don't deserve it, you ain't getting jack. It's not down to me as the man upstairs. Yeah? It's not down to it. But like I said to you, live our own and start living positive. Start caring and sharing. If you don't care to share, then stay over there. Yeah? And then when you need something, don't come and ask me because you didn't care to share beforehand. Yeah? This is what I'm saying to you. You give in, you get out. Now we have to start giving in. Yeah? Giving in to each other. Yeah? And like I said to you, mad thing, you know what's even madder? This government, when people do start to turn, This government is going to get us to turn against us because they're going to police, the same Bruck policeman is going to come and see us. The same Bruck person in the army that they refuse to pay and help. Yeah, they don't give them the right stuff, they're going to come out to us. Yeah? So this is what I'm saying to where people need to understand and start to wake up. The same like that man in Brazil, wherever it was, who's just lost his thing. He's had to leave the country. This is what they need to do here. They need to leave the country because they ain't done nothing for us. But we're civilized. We're democratic. We're dumb. We're subservient. Best way I can say it. Because the man, they robbed us for over 100 billion over this COVID thing. And we're taking it like it's nothing. And we're going to pay for it. Our bills, there's no justification for your electric account. None whatsoever. Yeah? They can't justify really because other countries are not doing it. But they want to bring us back to poverty, rich and poor. Until you realise that middle means nowhere. You're in the middle of nowhere. If you're in the middle, you're still poor because you're closer to poor than rich because you haven't got there yet. Better days. Bring back better days. Yeah? Enough love.